Thank you guys for joining me for this live review of the HealthyRips Fury 2. I will be editing this video afterwards, so I may be doing a lot of manipulation with one camera that may consume a little bit of time.
David, tell me, every time I come to your house, you're always playing this instrument. Well, I'm a frustrated musician, Eric.
But let's just get a very good look at the unit before I start digging down and using. This is the new Fury 2. And we will change this to overhead mode. So, pretty small unit. Comparison against the Firewood. Just a comparison against an 18650 battery, it's pretty small.
Well, explain how it works.
Well, as you know, Eric, it's fairly straightforward.
And let's look at the bowl.
You're listening to a new instrument. It makes the actual sounds of the orchestra.
That should got way too much light over here. And I'm getting a call from an unknown number.
Well, that's fine, David, for the quick steps, but what about some of the other things?
So, Fury 2 bowl. I've used it for, man, I mean, I've probably killed the battery about 6 times from usage so far. That just, like, not including burn-offs.
Here's a French accordion with a Viennese waltz.
And let's get a look, like a comparison of the color of the actual first Fury. So this is my Fury 1. You can see it's a little bit seasoned, a little bit more darker than that other one. See if I can focus. I mean, it's pretty focused, but and sorry if you guys can hear the mowing outside, but it's like a brown tinted in there, tinted brown comparison. So over time, it really gets discolored with usage. Not too sure if that's because of actually having plant matter or just through all of the heating cycles that I went through with it. While I have them together, I guess I will cover over the few changes they've made. So, can't really see it in the video. Well, actually, you kind of can. The one on the right has a blue silicone in it. That is the first Fury. And then the one on the left has the black silicone, and that's going to be the Fury 2. Supposedly, changing that silicone should result in a flavor improvement. Let me just... Yeah, I would say it's got like a small flavor improvement, but I will go further on flavor a little bit later. But small flavor improvement with that small change with the silicone. And another new addition is this glass water pipe adapter. which allows a lot of flexibility. It reminds me a lot of using the Solo or the Air, just due to the way it like goes into it. But you will have to make sure your Fury is a little bit heated before you try and force it in there, because it will not go in. Another new addition, which I don't know where I put it, the silicone cover, which kind of helps with smell a little bit. Well, not even a little bit. It really helps with smell if you're gonna take this thing on the go, because as soon as I take this cover off, it reeks. It just reeks. If it's loaded, or if I used it previously, it reeks. Or if your mouthpiece hasn't been cleaned for a while and you're just gaining resin in the glass tube, it reeks. So that silicone cover is an awesome addition. The silicone cover did have a little bit of smell initially, so I gave it like a 10-minute ISO bath and just washed it with some dish soap, and that pretty much removed most of the smell. I was just trying to go for smell removal without the most soaking, quickest way to remove it. It smelled awful of silicone, but now it's better, way more neutral. So another addition is they have added a stealth mode, and it's also 3 clicks to turn on versus the 5, so that's a little bit quicker. But stealth mode, which I already have active, you can see that the lights are not on, but I will press on the button for about 3 seconds and that should turn the light on. And then if you press on the button for about 3 more seconds, again it'll turn it off. So stealth mode is another good feature, because that glowing light through the glass chamber is really annoying. My Fury 1 is like off-gassing a little bit of vapor. I'm guessing something, I must have not cleaned it that well. Which is really weird, because I was just using the Fury 2, and that should have been the one off-gassing. I haven't used the one for about a little bit, for like a little bit over a day. Yeah, so they've also improved on getting rid of this obnoxious green and gray huge logo from the Fury, so that's appreciated. They have even made the HealthyRips.com a little bit smaller, so that's extremely appreciated. I mean, honestly, the first thing was way more appreciated, but the fact that they did that is, you know, it's awesome. And I think that pretty much covers everything that has been changed. Not a whole lot of things have been changed, just a slight improvement of flavor from the silicone change and the new glass water pipe adapter, which is awesome. But I would like to see some capsules or a water pipe adapter that actually just changes the mouthpiece, because you do still get better production if you're loading directly into the chamber instead of using the glass water pipe adapter. So nice thing to add, but still need a better water pipe adapter in my opinion.
What has actually happened? Well, 2 weeks ago, an Anacreonian merchant ship came
So,
across a derelict cruiser
let's just go over the few accessories that it did include.
for at least 3 centuries.
So it's got a concentrate, what is this? Wax bowl, concentrate bowl. It's a glass wax cup. I mean, I'd probably just throw it away. It's not useful. It's not. I don't know how much testing they did to come with this as a final solution for whatever they're consuming their concentrates with, but for me, it's inefficient and it's just trash. There's no need to have it. I do like how it looks though. It's like it's got really good appeal, but it doesn't work. And the fact that it does not work is the reason you should throw it away, because it's just not worth having or using, or even tempting yourself to use it, because it's not worth your time. What I do for concentrates is I actually just get some cotton, some rayon, or hemp fiber, just some kind of good wicking material, and I wick up my dab, and then I just place that into the actual chamber itself, or if you have the glass water pipe adapter, you can just place it into the bowl. Way better production, because it's going to be primarily convection, and that little bit of conduction will help way more than the full conduction route that you would be going with if you decided to keep using that wax adapter, which you should throw away. Okay, what else? So, they also include this stir type tool. I mean, it's a pretty common item you get with a lot of Chinese vapes, so that's cool. Brush, also, you know, pretty generic item you get with Chinese vapes. They work, they're useful, so, you know, that's all good. What's up, Abraham? Welcome. I would like to see a accessory like a condenser. This is the VXH Easy Load Bowl Cap, and it just goes right perfectly into the Fury and reduces the bowl. I'd love to see them create something to reduce the bowl. On this one, it's a suggestion from an FC user. It's just an Underdog bowl, like the Underdog glass screen, into it, and it just pretty much applies pretty easily in there. But I definitely prefer that over their default screen, which gets really dirty quick. It gets really dirty quick, and it actually gives you a reason to use this brush, which I don't want no reasons to clean my unit. Maintenance with this vape is pretty low. It's pretty low maintenance vape. If you empty your bowl right after using, so your herb's going to be warm, it'll just plop out pretty easily. If not, you do have that tool, but again, for me, it normally just plops out pretty easily. I normally don't go too extensive for cleaning these vaporizers, just because it just doesn't get very dirty. It smells though, like it'll smell because, you know, you load directly into unit. Pretty much most things that are going to need cleaning are this, which some people may choose not to clean because of how quickly it resonates. Like, I mean, I've had this for a few days and I'm already at this level. So, I mean, that'll get dirty pretty quick. I chose not to clean that, otherwise that would be an extremely clean piece. Like, I clean my glass OCD, but for the purposes, I delayed cleaning that just so we can see how quickly it gets resonated. It's kind of like a self-cleaning unit in my opinion. Most I've done is an occasional ice, like a cotton swab with isopropyl alcohol on the actual heating oven while it's upside down, and that's pretty much it. You will have to clean, of course, the mouthpiece, and this definitely is probably the dirtiest item. So in there, which I can probably take this one off and just show you guys that disassembly for this. So disassemble this for you, but okay, so I just pulled it out of there. Normally they're very snug. I disassembled this a little bit earlier a few days ago, which is why it just came out. Also, this is from my first Fury, so it's been used quite a while. But here are the pieces, and there's that silicone piece in there, which I'll just pull out for you guys. Why not? I'll just pull it out. Let's see all that this vape has. If I can pull it out. Okay, so. And as you can see, it is pretty clean, and we are still pretty bright over here. Alright, so it's pretty clean. I just cleaned it like extremely thoroughly all the way through. It's very plastic in there. I don't remember how this one went. I think it went in this way, if I can put in the class first.
First, of course, know your job. Enjoy it.
And, you know, a few days ago also, this, like a little black piece chipped off of this, off of my mouthpiece. I could probably pinpoint it now. Is this right? Yeah, that's in right. So yeah, I can point it out right now, looking at both of these. It's hard to see, like, you can kind of see that it's got like a gap, kind of like a buck tooth gap. So this little tab is missing. That just came off, but it still works. So I'm going to continue using my original because it's the most neutral flavor since I've used the silicone a whole lot. But yeah, we are so close to actually vaping now. Can't think of anything else I need to cover with this part. Micro USB charging, pretty quick for the charging speeds, maybe like a couple hours, hour and a half if it's entirely dead.